We can use the ruins to cross the river.
Assuming they will allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
Tell us about Rota, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Time to fight.
Hey, do. Where are you off to now, then? Range for the Free Cities, perhaps?
You're injured.
That's what...
I'll go. Rest. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Right. I got here in time. Too slow.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the...
I am.
Take another...
He was right to send you. They... You seem...
Son,
I was...
my... When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it.
My oath!
I know how hard they are to keep.
No. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw.
Man,
I am just...
We're nearly there.
have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here, take a look at my wares. Of course. Anything else? Take care.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the hereuy. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the hereuy is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What did you...
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards, Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to... Is that blade for hire?
Figure it.
Well, a passing caravan.
All right.
I.e.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal them if there is nothing further.
No.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about it. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Ah, Lord Rosfield.
I'm afraid I can't stay.
There are horrible beasts down that way. Russian terrors who'll kill you as soon as they look at you. Would that I had the strength to kill them first.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or...
You there! Finally.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word.
The university?
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all in my heyday. No.
Climate.
Yeah,
I can't.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bone.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly thoughts like him always are.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to...
Not a scratch on them.
Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing less?
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Mummy made a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious. Actually, like
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Beneath the flood, yes.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic.
The engravings were in good...
Oh, what the... Come, don't tease me. Let's...
Guardians of the Crystal. The first... I'm pretty sure...
Fascinating. It would... But whatever could have... the
Wanderers of the Golden Plate, or...
No doubt this is proving...
Children of the Hunters, that's all three.
And so, we add 3 engravings. Guardians of...
2... Not here.
The free cities under siege?
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Ready, go? Yeah! Be safe. Fly, Ambrosia. faster!
They'll get surrounded. Come on.
Be safe.
Here's your...
I worried you might never Oh, clearly my trust in you was not misdrawing me as my honored partner.
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Very well.
Do not allow me to keep you from being about...
The free cities under siege?
Let's go.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them. Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
What's happened? Can't...
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Clive, it just so happens that right at this...
And what talents would...
Why, your fearlessness.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies... Randall... No, but...
And so those and the...
And...
Okay.
Exit.
So I'll even try.
You will find...
All right. Good girl.
Yeah!
Be safe. All right.
This must have been a nice place once.
And it will be again.
Farewell.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat. something the matter, Thea? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your...
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes, but enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick work of it.
I should go and let Ella...
Don't let me... but Clive, don't tell her I was... She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've...
All right.
Ella. Thank you. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is... But we should...
Well...
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, our time grows short. Before we part, I want you to... And so, Clive, will you take them to your hideaway?
I would...
And...
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Everyone. You can no longer guarantee your protection.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone?
They've gone with Master... What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off it. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. They don't stand a chance. They're all...
Where is it?
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin.
Which is more than I can say. They followed me without question.
This must be quick. But you don't. Come on then.
That is really God, though.
No. Just another piece that needs to be put down. Is it over?
Is it? He wept. And before it had my... You.
And so it's lost, Wing.
What? Lost Wing. My lost wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. It's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
need to find Quentin. Quentin. Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. Welcome back to the land. The flood has...
I see. Then all is a straight...
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing that...
What the heck are you on? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we...
I thought you weren't coming, but I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason. Can't we just go back to how it was?
Your work ain't over. We believe.
So long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone...
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they... Lost Wing weren't just a villain.
It was.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin.
Please. Quentin will, after all. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
They are right, you know.
Seems the hideaway is lost.
Let me tell you...
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they... Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me... And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies. Stabbed my every client in the back. Made me... But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making them, and all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Told me about his plan to topple the Mother Christ. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the Twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to. Still alive, are you? That great lump. No. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it. Finished, are you?
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want? Anything else?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tyres?
Aye, all their fancy silk-stained bread.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Clive. Godspeed.
help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. All done?
Clive! Quick look.
Ah, Clive.
Oh?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up res... Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have... But now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do. I'd build 'em a new barracks here, but where would I put 'em? They're just in... Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people...
Right.
And it was... But this weekend...
It's no...
Well, it... And but what... There's a... Would have been... And I've... And I've...
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.